Hello, 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 fam, or should I say good evening? Happy Tuesday evening. I hope everybody has had a fantabulous Tuesday today, and it is time for another video. And I promise you that I am not going to be making a lot of late night videos, but I just thought that based on what we're talking about, it's important and more appropriate for me to make a video late at night once you have settled, once your day is done, once the kids are in the bed and you are settling down, that you can hear God's voice and give it some thought, on provoking thought on all the things that we've talked about in becoming financially free and becoming a financial dominator. So I wanted to give you also a couple of days to think about what we talked about the way that you handle money. Is a direct reflection of what's in your heart, and I hope that you prayed the prayer to God to ask him, what is it, God, that's in my heart that is preventing me from handling money in a way that's going to make me financially free and make me a financial dominator. And we talked about selfishness, we talked about distrust, excuse me, and we talked about fear, because those are definitely three major things or three major heart issues that can stand in the way of us reaching it. And in case you're wondering why I am dressed the way I am, because remember when I did the video and I told you that Steve Harvey said that rich people don't sleep 8 hours a night? I am definitely on my grind to make sure that I sleep less, but in my quest of not sleeping 8 hours a night, I'm sleepier earlier. So as soon as I make this video, I'm going to bed, because I'm planning to get up early in the morning too, so I can be on my grind every day. So we are in this thing together. So wherever you are, get in where you fit in, and let's go ahead and get this thing done. So let me ask you, when you had that prayer with God and you asked him to show you what's in your heart that might be preventing you from building a solid foundation in your heart first, in the area of giving, so that as we build and as we go through the practical steps and as we keep adding and adding and adding, that our that our foundation is solid, which is our heart issue. So what did he tell you? Not that you have to share that with anybody, but I hope that you were open-minded enough to hear his voice, because let me tell you something about God. God would never tell you to do something that you are incapable of doing. And not only that, anything that he asks you to do or instructs you to do or even commands you to do, he's asking you to do those things because he knows that you will be successful at doing it. And so we want to have our hearts in a place and pray and get our hearts in a place that we fully trust God, that whatever he tells us to do, whatever he tells us to give, that we are completely trusting him to the point of giving that to him. So did you pray and ask him, what should you give away, either financially or materially, to start your giving process of giving freely and giving cheerfully? Well, he told me something, so I just want to share this part with y'all. He told me, he said, you remember that thing that I told you to give somebody 2 years ago that you still have in your house? I want you to release that and give that to that person. So I took it out, put it on my kitchen counter, and the next time I see this person, I'm going to give it to them. And let me tell you something. Even though it's a simple thing, it's something that was special to me, and I was holding on to it, not understanding God's bigger picture behind that, or not even understanding how it might bless the person that he's told me to give it to. So I'm going to release that and give that to him, because guess what? I want to be financially free. I want to be a financial dominator, and I want that for you too. God wants it for you more than I do. So let's go ahead and do this thing together. So I hope that you take the time to think about everything that was said in the videos, about everything that we said, and more importantly, that God wants his best for you, and he delights in the prosperity of his servants. So as we build and as we get closer to our financial freedom and our financial domination, God is delighting in us. And not only is he delighting in your prosperity, but he is delighting in your obedience, and he is delighting in you listening to his voice and doing exactly what he says. So I encourage you to keep going, no matter how it feels, no matter how scary it might be, no matter how out of your comfort zone this might be. I know you can do it. I believe you can do it, and I know you can make it. and so does God. So let's get this thing together. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, that you are having a fantabulous evening. I wish you sweet peace in your sleep, and that you rise in the morning ready and excited to start a new day, and ready and excited to continue this journey that you have started in becoming financially free and a financial dominator. So until the next video, I shall see you on the next video. How about that?